trust, and security are two words that might help us today to better understand Psalm 127. My name is Father David Huemmer, and I'm joining you today from the St. Therese Shrine here on the beautiful grounds of St. Joseph Retreat and Conference Center. And as we continue our retreat with the Psalms of Ascent, a journey to Jerusalem, a journey to the heavenly kingdom, we come to Psalm 127. It's at just over the halfway point, and it's a central psalm, as Father Lawrence Craighauser, Benedictine father, says. It's the central psalm of the Psalms of Ascent, and it communicates the profound source of Israel's strength, not human effort, but the action of God. And so we see in this psalm that Israel's strength comes from God. Israel's security comes from God. It comes from that trust in God. I remember when I was in the seminary, probably in my first or second year, Father Moriarty, who taught us church history, used to chuckle, and he would tell us from this psalm, "In vain is your rising early, and you're going later to rest." And he did that because most of us were spending an inordinate amount of time studying and fretting and worrying all about it. And he used this wisdom that comes from this psalm to help us understand that it's good to study, but we're forgetting to place our hope and our trust in God. And it was an important lesson to learn, because unless the Lord builds the house, in vain does the builder's labor. And he was reminding us that we really had to do our studying, but then cooperate with the grace of God and trust that God would help us through the test if we did our part. But if we overdid our part, we began to trust more and more in our own efforts, and thus we forgot God. The psalmist then teaches that same concept, that trust and that security that comes knowing that God's the one who provides. God's the one who is the one who takes the initiative, who takes that action, and provides that security for us. The psalmist uses another image of security with the family, and the one who has the sons could go to the gate, and the gate in the psalmist's day was a place where kind of court was held, and negotiations and other legal activities would take place. And to come with sons would give that father not only witnesses, but also a sense of security, knowing that he wouldn't be taken advantage of. And so the psalmist uses that to kind of unite the whole of the psalm, that God provides that sense of security, that same security that as we progress through the Psalms of Ascent, we come to trust more in. God is the one who is our security, just as looking at the temple provides that sense of security for the one who enters into it. So as we go deeper into our relationship with God and are strengthened by the love that Jesus Christ has for us, who is our rock and our salvation, we too continue to trust in that security. May God continue to bless you as you continue on your journey in these Psalms of Ascent and praying with Psalm 127. May God bless you.